Alright, from my position here, that doesn't actually look like that much dirt, but as you can see, it's not that much dirt. It's almost all rocks. And actually, it looks like I flipped up some metal. Like somebody threw a metal tray in here. Let's back up a little. Yeah. That was as far as I could go, period, with the old bucket without a tooth bar on it. But with a tooth bar, that tooth bar, we're doing pretty good. As usual, Clear is not scared of the tractor, so I have to watch out extra hard for her. But you can see it ripped that hillside up. If I angle more this way, I should be able to rip up the ground there, but there was just too many rocks. I couldn't push my way through the soil. Previously, I just kind of glanced off the side, or it just stopped the tractor dead. With the tooth bar, it was able to push those rocks out of the way and sometimes into the bucket. The rest of it kind of piled out in front of it there due to my inexperience operating a bucket and not having it at the right angle. But still, that's not what I would consider a failure so much as it's breaking the ground up and it's going to make the next bucket full that much easier. Even the goats approve. Don't you? Neep? You're the goat spokeswoman. Yeah? What do you have to say? Well, that was kind of an up and down head motion, so I'm going to go with yes. So the tooth bar is great. I might be able to finish this relatively quickly, although I'm kind of new to this and there are very few angles of attack for this. I can come down through those trees. In fact, I usually do, I'll back down like this and then I'll come in here or go in there and then I'll try to go back up my path. But eventually, this is a huge part of the pond. The original idea was to come at it from this angle over here, but I ran into a lot of rocks and I started going, well, I want to see what the tractor's doing. I got overly enthusiastic and now I'm gonna have to fill this back in with dirt in order to come in here, dig everything, and then back out. And even if I did do that, that's very difficult because of this limb right here, and I really want to keep that limb. It's going to be over the pond as I see it, and that's really important for my waterfowl that perch, and that is the muscovies. The ducks, they'll stay on the water. In fact, as far as I know, they might sleep on water. The geese do. But the muscovies, they like to be able to perch over water, from what I've read, and they definitely have the nails to do so. They've basically got bird of prey talons. In fact, I'm wondering if there might be something there. And I want it to go all the way out to almost my driveway over here. Obviously, I have that concrete slab, and I don't want to get too close to that, and I might end up needing to use concrete to make sure that the pond doesn't collapse into it. But still, I need to dig pretty close to that. I'm probably as close to that tree as I want to get right here, but around the side, probably more so. I don't want it to fall into the pond because that would be a nightmare and it would completely invalidate most of what I'm trying to do here. But the biggest problem is just this slope right here. That's a lot of dirt and I'm using it right now. So when I need to dig it, it's probably going to have to be the last bit that I get clear out. Although I guess I could see like digging it and then dropping the dirt at the top and digging it and dropping the dirt at the top and then coming in from over there because I can get behind those trees in there pretty easily. And then I guess I could shovel that out. That's a thought. I should be able to lift the dirt high enough to do that fairly easily. Maybe that's what I should do is maybe even today just stack a huge pile of that dirt up without ever leaving here until I need to get out from over there. And I would probably need to put something back here because that rock, it's really hard to see on the camera, but it's fairly deep. The length of that rock right there to the ground is probably a little over 1.5 feet, maybe not quite 2 feet, and it's straight down from that rock. Although it kind of looks like it's laying out like that, it's actually very straight up and down there. Maybe a little bit of angle towards the bottom, but this is a pretty good hole. I don't think the tractor can overcome it, and if it can, I would have to be extremely careful because that rock's sticking up too. I'm pretty sure that what you want to do with a tractor is not drive over sharp rocks that are easily higher than even a lot of the under the tractor things like hydraulic hoses and whatnot. I would for sure, if I backed up right now, drive my drawbar right into something over there. But this is a nice, easy path, and so I was thinking, well, I'll dig like this and I'll dig like that, and then I'll go up the path, and then I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Well, I'm thinking that maybe what I just said is probably the best course of action, is just to dig and keep rolling a good size pile up that direction and see where that takes us. So, yeah.